As much as we all like to rip on men, this is time to take some accountability.
I don't know if it's just me, but do anybody else feel like life is just a repetitive cycle?
Here we go again.
I literally feel like I do the same thing every single day. I get up, I make breakfast, take the kids to school, go to work, come home, sleep. And I do it every single day. Like, it's just a non-stop process. Like, I'm at the point where I'm so tired of chasing paper. I'm so tired of trying to figure out where I can make extra income, where I can make extra money. Like, I really feel like there's times where I just have not been able to enjoy life itself. I feel like every time I turn around, there's a bill that's due. And then for some odd reason, I never have enough funds to pay that bill. And then I gotta go chase money to pay that. I'm tired of paying fucking bills. And let's be real, hustling is one of the most tiring things. Like, it's not fun. There's nothing fun about the grind. Can we stop pretending like grinding is just so fun? It is the most annoying, miserable thing ever. Like, I am so tired of grinding too. That shit is tiring as hell too.
I wonder if she realizes that having a man would fix that empty feeling she has. She says she wakes up, cooks breakfast, drops the kids off at school, goes to work, comes home, and then sleeps. There's a bill always due, and she hates the grind. All she has to do is find a decent man, and voila, all her problems are solved. This life is not meant to be lived alone. You're supposed to be surviving with someone, not dying alone. Let's take a look at the comment section. I'm so exhausted, to be honest. Yes, it is quite exhausting when you're doing everything alone. The weekend lasts 16 minutes. That's so true. Capitalism is meant to keep people in a rat race just to survive. But some people are starting to wake up to this late stage capitalism that they have us in. Well, you can wake up all you want, but capitalism's not going anywhere. And name me a better system. I'll wait. I'm tired. I'm so burnt out. Oh my God. Yeah, I can see why, You're most likely one of these modern women that think that they can do it all on their own, strong and independent. But in reality, you need help. This is life. On to the next.
That's what I call a chain reaction.
So I'm not trying to tell nobody how to run a household, but I feel like as a woman, if you got little boys in your household, you should not be walking around ass naked. Like, that's damn near like weird to me.
Nasty bitch.
I don't care if you do pay the bills. Your kids should not know what your body look like, especially if you got boys, teenage boys at that. You share a household with your kids, and I feel like your kids deserve that same level of respect. Same thing go for little girls. Like, I know women who are grown now that said that their mothers used to walk around naked, and it made them so uncomfortable. And see, this is why it's important for a man to be in a household, because when a man is leading a household, certain shit is not gonna happen. I had an older mama with morals and respect. My mama didn't do shit like that.
I never even knew this was a thing. Why would you even think of subjecting your kids to this? What's the actual reasoning to all that? It's indecent and it's unhygienic. Kids are like sponges. They soak up everything they see and they just wring it back out. What if your kids start imitating your nudeness out in public? Set a good example for them. Exposing your body around the house ain't it. Let's take a look at the comment section. Not gonna lie, my mom did that my entire life and I didn't care one bit. I bet you would care if your friends came over though, right? Nudity isn't sexualized in our home. It's good for children, especially girls, to see real bodies without shame. Why would they be good for little girls to see nude bodies without shame? It doesn't make any sense. It's almost like you're encouraging them to be sexualized. And just because you don't sexualize nude bodies in your house doesn't mean the world doesn't. So don't set them up for failure. I left a woman for that. No respect for her kid. And that's good on you, brother, because that behavior is just weird and trash. Like, what's the sense and purpose of walking around naked in front of your young girl or young son? You're only traumatizing them or just straight out confusing them. Weird. On to the next.
That's what I call a chain reaction.
Can we bring back catcalling? Not specifically but like flirting. Men don't do it anymore. And I noticed this because they don't walk up to bars and they don't flirt, like at the gym, anywhere. Men don't walk up to anyone anywhere. But they don't even catcall. Like the creepy men who used to catcall don't even do that anymore.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you
We don't care.
Men have gotten like afraid to talk to women. Like, not saying I need a man to catcall me, but a confidence boost every once in a while won't do me any harm. Let me get offended by you catcalling me at least. I walked through like construction sites today and like nothing, not even like a honk from a car. Like, not saying let's be creepy, but like maybe let's be a little creepy and like bring some confidence back a little bit.
Well, it's because the men that you want have evolved. They're starting to know their worth. And we've seen all the videos about women choosing the bear and how much you hate us, and we stop being thirsty. You can't expect to say the things you say about us and not get a response. If the good women out there want things to go back to where they used to be, you gotta call out all the bad actors on your side, making you guys look bad. There's too many of them controlling your narrative, and they're poisoning the well. Just take a look at the comment section. Try the bear. I'm not risking my livelihood to boost your ego. Yep, you're right. And it is just about boosting the ego, because it's not like she was looking for a man to partner with. She was looking for a man to reject, essentially. Just here to see how many are telling you why we don't anymore. It's funny because we tell them all the time, and it just seems like they don't care or they're just not listening. The more we see you guys online saying you hate us and you want to decenter us, the more we don't want to approach you. We've evolved. We aren't here for your egos. And that's right, because all the cat calling is doing for you is just boosting your ego, and we're not getting anything in return for it. So why play that game? We're done. On to the next.
That's what I call a chain reaction.
Manifest my own destiny. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll, the perfect recipe. May they remember me, my words will live on. I'm guided by an energy, a flame, hold it close to you. Check out my melodies. Is it the media that's been leading you? I'll show you a thing. Misdirection, what's the message? They don't want you to win.
As much as we all like to rip on men, this is time to take some accountability.